A few years ago, Beyond Meat stood at the center of a food revolution. It promised a future where meat didn't come from animals, where climate concerns met innovation, and where plant-based burgers could go mainstream. In 2019, that promise fueled one of the most explosive IPOs in recent history. The stock surged, products spread globally, and Beyond Meat became the face of plant-based eating. But today, the company tells a very different story. At its peak, Beyond Meat benefited from massive hype. Consumers were curious, investors were optimistic, and restaurants rushed to add plant-based options. For a moment, it felt like traditional meat had real competition. Then, reality set in. Sales growth slowed as the broader plant-based meat category began to struggle. Many consumers tried plant-based meat, but fewer made it a regular purchase. Price sensitivity increased, inflation squeezed grocery budgets, and demand across the category weakened. This wasn't just a Beyond Meat problem, it affected the entire alternative protein industry. As demand softened, Beyond Meat's financial challenges grew. The company reported declining revenues across multiple quarters and continued to post large net losses. Costs tied to manufacturing, logistics, and ingredients remained high, making profitability difficult. To stay afloat, Beyond Meat cut jobs, reduced operations, and scaled back internationally, including exiting some overseas markets. These moves signaled a shift from growth to survival. Meanwhile, investor confidence collapsed. Beyond Meat's stock price fell dramatically from its IPO highs, losing the vast majority of its value. Debt restructuring and shareholder dilution further pressured the stock, reinforcing concerns about long-term viability. While the company has not declared bankruptcy, analysts and investors have openly questioned its financial runway. Importantly, Beyond Meat didn't fail because the idea was bad. The mission, to reduce reliance on animal agriculture, still resonates. But changing consumer habits at scale proved far more difficult than expected, especially when products are perceived as expensive and heavily processed. The fall of Beyond Meat is ultimately a lesson in hype versus fundamentals. Early excitement can spark growth, but sustainable success depends on consistent demand, strong margins, and realistic expectations. The future of food may still include plant-based alternatives, but Beyond Meat's story shows that revolutions don't happen overnight, and not every pioneer survives the climb.